Hey, welcome to The Explainer. Every single day we interact with what feels like magic, and we don't even give it a second thought. I'm talking about that seamless connection we have with our digital world, all through a simple piece of glass.
So have you ever really stopped to wonder about that? How does your phone screen know exactly where your finger is, down to the pixel, while at the very same time it's showing you this beautiful, bright image? The secret? Well, it's all thanks to this tiny, super powerful piece of tech hidden just behind the screen. It's really the unsung hero of our digital lives.
What we're talking about here is a special kind of chip called a TDDI. And honestly, it's a concept that has totally changed how our favorite devices are designed and built. Okay, so TDDI. Think of it like this. It's the ultimate traffic controller for your screen. It's doing two massive jobs at once. It's directing all the visual information to create the image you see, and it's listening for every single tap, swipe, and pinch you make. All of that is packed into one tiny, efficient component.
And that integration, that's the secret sauce. Because by combining these two huge functions into one chip, manufacturers can build the incredibly thin, sleek devices we all love. It means brighter screens, longer battery life, and slimmer designs. It's a total win-win-win.
Okay, so that's the concept. But let's get out of the theory and look at a real-world example of this tech in action. We're going to put one specific chip right in the spotlight.
All right, here it is. This is the ICNL9116. It's a powerful TDDI, what they call a system on a chip, or SoC, and it's designed by a company called Chipone Technology, which is based in Beijing. These guys are specialists in creating the brains that power the displays on tons of mobile devices. So what's the big deal with this particular chip? I mean, looking at a technical data sheet can be pretty dry, right? It's all just numbers and jargon. So let's translate what its key features really mean for you and me when we actually use our devices.
Right off the bat, you need to know this thing is built from the ground up for the gadgets in our pockets. It's totally optimized for smartphones and other portable battery-powered stuff. And really importantly, it supports modern screen designs like the notch, which is what allows for those gorgeous, almost edge-to-edge displays.
Okay, now for a really cool number, 180 Hertz. What on earth does that mean? Well, it's all about speed. It means this little chip is checking where your finger is on the screen 180 times every single second. Just think about that. And why does that high number matter so much? Because that is what gives you that super smooth, buttery scrolling feel. It's why gaming on your phone can feel so responsive and completely lag-free. There's basically no delay because the hardware is literally keeping up with you in real time.
But hey, it's not all about touch, right? What you see is just as important. The other half of this chip's brain has a really sophisticated color enhancement algorithm built right in. It actually thinks about images in terms of their hue, saturation, and lightness, or HSL. So what does all that analyzing do for your pictures? Well, the chip is smart. It intelligently boosts the contrast, it makes the colors richer, and it sharpens up the details. The end result is that everything on your screen, from photos to videos, just looks better, more vivid, more alive. Okay, so we have this amazing little chip from a company like Chipone, but how does it actually make the journey into the phone that you go out and buy? This is where a really critical and kind of invisible part of the whole tech world comes into play.
See, you've got these incredible companies making these tiny, powerful components, and then you have the big brands designing the next hot new phone. There has to be a bridge between them, right? That's the job of a specialized distributor in the high-tech supply chain. And a company like eBetter Company Limited is a perfect example of that. They are that crucial link. They make sure that the engineers designing our future gadgets can get their hands on cutting-edge parts like the ICNL9916 so they can build them into their next big thing. They connect the innovation to the final product.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? The ICL9916 is just one example of these incredibly complex little components that are absolutely fundamental to our experience, but we totally take them for granted. So yeah, the next time you're just swiping through your phone, maybe you'll remember a little bit about the amazing invisible brain that's making it all possible.